for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gain is Envy on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you have to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect.
Here could propel you.
Undoubtedly, as Andy Ripley starting things off with El Luca in this four-way tag team matchup. You got to imagine a lot of chaos when you've got 8 very different competitors in the ring.
Hugely different. That's a great point. And of course, at 8 p.m. here, we'll start our official Indie Wrestling.us broadcast of Reese Hayes presents 880 Wrestling. Casey Warr, Nix Wilde for the 880 Championship. We talked about before the Matriarchy defending the 880 Tag Team titles against Juni, Underwood, Mateo, Valentine. Reese Hayes steps up to the standard of hardcore wrestling in Pittsburgh. Brandon St. James for the Hardcore Championship. That and so much more.
Absolutely. That's going to be a matchup where we talk about, this new era under amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. That, I think, could really be a deciding point into what the new 880 Wrestling looks like going forward, as now El Luca squaring off here with Ripley.
Of course, Creeps have not only popular here in the Pittsburgh area, but they travel up and down the coast. In fact, all coasts here. And you want to talk about a team who's coalesced together for quite some time. If you want to talk about who's been together the longest, you got to think of Creeps in this competition.
Ooh, duck of a shot there by Ripley.
Oh, they're going to keep on going. They're trying to. Andy Ripley took it to Avalanche Adams on the outside. Now Av is in the match now.
And now Ripley going to return the favor. Glancing blow there, but enough to clip Adams.
I think clipped him on the eye here. Now we know that Irv West, Gage A. Styles, is trained with Taka Michinoku. And, it's like a fisherman suplex there. The perfect persuasion, but Big Jim Fridge is in there. Let's talk a little bit about Big Jim Fridge. I mean, he's athletic. He has a bunch of energy. I mean, not a lot of people here at the shop love Big Jim Fridge, but Big Jim Fridge has been putting in the work. I mean, even 6'4", Dev Swayze has been putting in the work before under the tutelage, of course, of Dior Castro.
Undoubtedly, a lot of talent in the Department of Jocks. There's no question in regards to that. Attitude and focus is really the difference maker, though, when it comes to DOJ. You mentioned Big Jim Fridge. Came very close with the odds stacked against them in that instant opportunity recently on Thursday Night Fights with some guy named John, who will have another opportunity tonight.
Posterized is Irving West by Dev Swayze here. Now Fridge is tagged in, of course, Mickey Morris, the pledge of the Department of Jocks on the outside. Double elbow there, and wrestling business is Brohemoth. Brohemoth has been fighting for gold here at 880 Wrestling since he's been here, but right now he's got to take out the trash, and I guess back outside goes at least a couple of, wait a second here, JFD.
Ooh.
And Big Jim Fridge back into the ring here, DDT.
Combination by the Creeps. Could this get them the victory?
Everyone else is out of here. Creeps victorious.
Here are your winners. It's Creeps.
And look, the fight's still going down on Freiburg Street.
Now, we talked about it before. Creeps unsuccessful the last time they challenged the Matriarchy for the Tag Team Championships, but with a big win on our buy-in here. And at 8 o'clock, just shortly, Reese Hayes presents 880 Wrestling.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time and attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time and attack. Do what you got to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
His opponents from Lexington, Kentucky, the Jackal of the Bluegrass, Jackie Thad.
Jackie Thad made his debut against Mateo Valentine yesterday. Now, I don't exactly like this man from Lexington, Kentucky, but our new boss, Reese Hayes, must have saw something in Jackie last night, invited him to be one of Blizzy's opponents.
Almost a demented energy in the eyes of Jackie Thad, and we saw that last night against Mateo Valentine. Maybe a more competitive contest than people would have expected going into that matchup. But the Jackal of the Bluegrass, I mentioned it last night, but it's a long drive from Kentucky. There's no way that Jackie's wanting to go back there without a victory.
Bradley Ruthers here in the front row throwing some jeers to Jackie.
That is plaid, Bradley. Now, I can't pull that off, but maybe Jackie can.
Hey, sexy jorts. Hey.
Only Toddy can pull that off.
Their opponents.
I want to talk about returns to 880 Wrestling. The heir apparent graces his presence.
Altoona, Pennsylvania. The heir apparent, Chris LeRusso.
We talk about Chris LeRusso a lot. He gets a lot of respect. He has a lot of street cred for training a lot of the wrestlers you see on TV today. I mean, he's been in there with Wardlow. I mean, he's had his stakes with a lot of folks here. He's had some misgreetings with Dior Castro in the past, but you want to talk about somebody that could fire themselves up the ratings, look no further than Chris LeRusso.
It's very hard to see a realm in which LeRusso is not in the top of the field in any company that he's in. As the fourth competitor round this thing off.
We want to talk about returns. We've got a bunch of returns in this match, and coming out the wrong side there a little bit.
And their opponents.
Doors are hard.
From the Fine Ass District. Weight withheld for tax purposes. CPA.
Jackie Thad just yelled over to us, says, "I don't want to wrestle him, Toddy." Well, I mean, he's a pleasant young man, is CPA.
I have on good authority CPA going through a bit of a job change, so to speak. He was recently fired, but now has moved his way up a little bit. I'm being told that he's Manny Seguin's personal account nowadays.
Really? Manny Seguin out there in center field at PNC Park.
Shout out to Panama.
Yeah.
But I was going to say dressed to fight, but dressed to maybe crunch some numbers. But CPA, long awaited return back here into the shop. The only place, I think, in the greater United States where someone with the profession of CPA would get raucous cheers.
And, of course, this is elimination as well. There can only be one standing at the end of this one. Oh, the Tupac family is behind Chris LeRusso.
Jackie's new around here. Jackie, It takes a little while to warm up to this audience. Let's just say that.
Not everybody could warm up to an audience like you.
Oh, well, thank you. Speaking of warm, very warm night tonight. Wait, quick, warm by LeRusso.
Well, Chris LeRusso, of course, being as smart and calculated as he is, was trying to make a plan to go after Jackie, but it was only a schoolboy roll-up everybody else here. Uh-oh, little do-si-do.
Where are they going to take him? Oh, wow.
Double drop kick sends LeRusso and Jackie Thad down. Oh, little abnormal bedfellows here between CPA and Blizzy Blake, but that happenstance has run its course there.
Absolutely. I would say Blizzy, we mentioned the rankings and wanting to move up. They're currently at number 3. And that is a testament to Blizzy's performances as of late, as CPA getting the better there with that hip toss. I think back to just last month at Big Ass Barbecue 4, that matchup with Facade, I really think has been a career-making matchup for Blizzy Blake.
Oh, yeah, one of my favorites this summer, Facade and Blizzy Blake there. Oh. It really helped Blizzy level up. I mean, we've seen him pretty impressive. Obviously, he's a part of the Den of Desire. The Den of Desire is the longest reigning 880 Tag Team Champions, but you ready for the 1099?
I think I'm behind on my tax. Oh, no!
Well, Jackie Thad.
Clubbering blow there.
Yeah. kind of ruining the fun here is Jackie Thad.
He says tax season was back in April. Jackie now.
Oh, taking his time. Propelling himself over the top rope there, knocking down Blizzy and CPA. And as a lot of the times, the 880 action, it comes right through your computer screen here, right into the street here.
Credit for a bigger man like Jackie being able to spring up and be real death-defying and put it all out there in that moment. I think Jackie realizes the opportunity this holds in this opening contest. Is now wait
a second here. Blizzy Blake behind the action from those purple clouds. The Cannabis Casanova makes his mark.
Crash landing on all three competitors on the floor, and Blizzy is fired up.
High fives all around.
But I got to think that Blizzy, those high octane offense, the death-defying maneuvers, could be a bit tricky in a matchup like this, which in many ways is going to be a marathon and not a sprint.
It's a bit boom or bust, I would say.
Double team here by CPA. Like you said, those unnormal bedfellows here. Getting down on all fours, and not in that kind of way.
Well, they always said CPA makes a good base. Oh, my goodness! LeRusso catches Blizzy Blake, plants him on the back of CPA. And that's enough of that, says LeRusso.
LeRusso, not about the funny business here. Oh. Massive leg drop there, the height from Chris LeRusso.
LeRusso's in there now with CPA, and now no funny business from LeRusso tonight. You want to talk about the rankings? I mean, LeRusso is not on those rankings, so if those rankings are in fact a real established form of how we separate our competitors, a win for LeRusso, I mean, you got to think that's going to put him on there.
Yes, whatever people can say about amateur wrestler Reese Hayes, now that he's part owner here at 880 Wrestling, that ranking system, I said it from the beginning, has the ability to breed a lot of great competition here in 880. Has the ability for wrestlers to step up their game in ways not originally thought of before.
And I think when 880 Wrestling is at its best, it does have the competitive Fight Club feel to it.
And now,
T2T Brooklyn has had his shots on Wrestling Open, on Blitzkrieg Pro, but right now in the 880 Wrestling ring, he's been taken to task.
Thad going outside, to put some stomps in on Blizzy, as LeRusso going to pick apart, as he is one to do at CPA. Wait a second.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think that's going to work for me, brother, says CPA.
The tie is all disheveled, and that is going to set into the crawler. Wait a second.
CPA off with the work shirt, on to the shirt that offers a little bit more fun, and he's fired up, hammering shots. Punches to the side of the face of LeRusso. In comes Jackie Thad, gets a slap across the chest for his problems, and CPA's on fire here, Eamon.
He means business in more ways than one. Shots now, rocking Jackie Thad. Up onto the shoulders goes LeRusso.
Using his feet as a battering ram here.
But LeRusso able to fight free. CPA not able to capitalize.
It's got him by that tie. Whoa!
No, what the hell?
It was a clip-on. Just a 2 count there.
Kick blocked. Drops him with the QuickBooks and chill.
Wait a second here, LeRusso.
Try for a shot there. Able to push CPA off. The cravat into the knee. Now taking CPA for a ride with that swinging neck breaker.
Wait a second. A little bit too much is Chris LeRusso, and Blizzy flying from the top rope.
Jackie sends Blizzy off. Cross
body there.
Drops the leg again, this time on Jackie. Cover.
2. There we go.
Jackie Thad has been eliminated.
The first elimination is Jackie Thad. So we are down to 3 now. Thanks for coming, Jackie.
Now, LeRusso in a 2-on-1 situation he does not want to be in. That's 1 down for Blizzy Blake. Question is, can Blizzy survive these 2 other competitors? Now, going to go up to the ropes. Oh, takedown!
It ended up almost being like an assisted spear there. I mean, anybody who's been to the shop knows as this night goes on, the shop gets harder, the ropes get greasier. It's an advantage for Blizzy to be in the opening matches because he likes to fly. He's using those ropes to the advantage right now.
And off of the base again, this time a little bit more successful. Spring off. Oh, try for that face buster.
Oh, super kick.
LeRusso, pump handle. Looking to deposit Blizzy Blake into the mat.
Head first down, but LeRusso is not able to make a cover here. I think he should have made a cover.
Celebrating a little too early, not just in the fact that he couldn't put away Blizzy there, but you also got to keep in mind CPA still in this fight. You got to go to the second shirt.
That's a third one. And what an independent contractor, $10.99 to the heir apparent.
Oh, and cover here. Drops the shoulders. And CPA eliminates LeRusso.
Has been eliminated.
Thanks for coming, Chris LeRusso. It comes down to CPA and Blizzy Blake here.
These 2 competitors giving it all in this matchup. You see the sweat pooling. You see the agony on their faces.
Yeah, you want to talk about sweat? Who knows how many shirts CPA has on?
And again, once again, it is a hot one here at the shop that cannot be comfortable. Bit of a sign of respect here from these 2 who have been working together most of this matchup.
Sign of respect. I mean, up and over here.
Oh, hip toss, no reversal. CPA trying to get the better. Blizzy with the arm drag takedown. You never know where Blizzy's going to come from.
But you know where he's going to take you. He's going to take you all around town here.
Head first into that second turnbuckle. And Blizzy has to turn it into another gear right now.
It's a bit of a styles clash in this one. CPA, I mean, he's a fun guy, a little bit of a laid-back guy, but Blizzy Blake has that extra gear, that extra motor.
Oh!
The power of CPA. 2 and 3. Oh.
That has been 3 massive moves that have been laid into Blizzy Blake in this matchup, and still Blizzy having the fight to continue. And the tie's back in place for CPA. That's the benefit of the clip-on. Question is, can he put away Blizzy here? Sees Blizzy into the ropes and realizes, no, I got to do something else here.
I was trying to get him on the shoulders again there. Blizzy has had enough of that. Tosses him on the apron there, trying to collect his breath.
This match has to be won in the ring, though. CPA able to float under the legs, trying for a sunset flip, but no, Blizzy reversing into the ropes now. Oh, but double stomp right onto the chest.
Caving in CPA's chest here. I mean, CPA using those ropes to get up, and I don't know that CPA knows where he is. I think he's doing it out of instinct. Oh, Eamon, I don't know what Blizzy has in mind here. Oh.
Shot right to the face there.
And the Cannabis Casanova is climbing up to the top rope again here.
Looking to fly high with the leg drop.
Big leg drop here.
Can he get CPA over? Getting him far from the ring, and no, looking to finish him off with something else.
He pulled his corpse to the center of the ring here, and I think the audience here knows what's next. A big 420 frog splash by Blizzy.
Wow! What? CPA still in this fight.
I was about to ring the dang bell here.
Blizzy dishing out that 420 frog splash, but still not enough to put away CPA, as this crowd giving it up to both competitors.
Not too many kick out of the 420 frog splash. CPA being the one of few, but Blizzy Blake trying to get up there again, but cut off at the pass from CPA.
And now CPA up onto the shoulders. Could he be thinking number cruncher?
He's going to crunch some numbers here.
Deposit Blizzy. No, Blizzy on his feet. Duck under.
Oh, Ganja Buster!
That finished off Tyler Voxx last night. Can it finish off CPA here? And it does!
Here is your winner, Blizzy Blake.
Well, Blizzy Blake said, line them up and I will knock them down. The Cannabis Casanova victorious in that 4-way elimination contest. What an opener.
What a phenomenal way to start things off. And like you mentioned, that ranking system from amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. 2 pinfall victories and a win over 3 men. Blizzy Blake has to be at the top, if not close to the top, if not at the very top of those rankings.
Hey, we will see. We will see. Come Monday morning, I would like to see what our boss Reese Hayes has written up about the Cannabis Casanova now. Thanks for coming, CPA, in honesty. Love to see you here, buddy.
And honestly, whether you're Nix Wilde or KC Warr, whoever leaves the victor tonight has to be looking closely
Bandz in between the
at
action
Blizzy
tonight.
Blake.
Don't forget to head just outside the sidewalk to our concession stand. Hot dogs and lots more. Don't go hungry. Get something to eat just outside. The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the 880 Tag Team Championship.
First of at least 3 title matches tonight.
And this was a big one, finally coming to shape at the end of last night's Thursday night fights. Could this be the toughest test yet for the Matriarchy?
Introducing the challengers. First, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds of fried chicken and dumplings. Don't forget the sauce. The Fat Femme Asian sensation, Mateo Valentine.
You want to talk about a competitor that's left an instant mark on 880 Wrestling? Mateo Valentine fought Nix Wilde at Painted Black back in March, and Mateo Valentine has warmed this audience. Mateo Valentine lives in the heart of the audience, a lot like his tag team partner. There are different eras of 880 Wrestling. The new era of 880 Wrestling is Mateo Valentine, and one of the OGs, one of the road dogs of 880 Wrestling's past, returned last night and made Mateo Valentine his tag team partner for this tag team title shot. But we will see his partner here in a second.
Absolutely. Mateo already was going to be a tough competitor when it comes to the Matriarchy, but joining forces with a man who secured a pinfall victory over one half of the tag team champions, Zeke Mercer, just less than 24 hours ago.
And don't forget, Mateo Valentine has a singles victory over Zeke as well, too.
His tag team partner, from wherever he wakes up by way of Half Hell, North Carolina, Juni Underwood.
Juni Underwood is a very intense individual. Recently, he's had a shot at the Enjoy Championship against Mikey Montgomery. I always compare him a bit to Speedball Mike Bailey, of course, a student of Speedball Mike Bailey. And Juni Underwood is an OG. He's been our lost son of 880 Wrestling since this company began, and to see Juni and Mateo together, I don't know, Eamon. I think they got a shot tonight.
I think they got more than a shot. I think the Matriarchy better be prepared. They can't rest on their laurels, even though they may be the greatest tag team in 880 Wrestling.
And their opponents, accompanied by the Princess of 880 Wrestling, Amanda. The melanated starseed, Paris Sahara. No Mercy, Zeke, Mercer. They are your reigning and defending 880 Tag Team Champions, the Matriarchy.
Despite their behavior, nobody could deny the aura of the three of these folks together. Now, so far, they've only had 2 title defenses, had the championships now for about 60 days, but coming in here as the hottest tag team in 880 wrestling. It's been 6 or 7 or 8 matches they've won in a row, so it's no surprise that they're holding gold here. Mateo, Juni versus the Matriarchy. Tag titles on the line.
Undoubtedly on a hot streak is the Matriarchy. The question is Juni Underwood in the head of Zeke Mercer following last Thursday night fights? That was Juni Underwood's 350th matchup, now going to want to make 351st. A sweeter victory with tag gold around his waist.
Yeah, last night on Thursday Night Fights, following the main event, Juni Underwood had a passionate speech saying, "I remember when we started 880 Wrestling, this is my home." You know whose home it isn't? They're saying it right now.
Well, if this audience has their way, Zeke Mercer might be evicted from this home. And we mentioned in the first...
Well, that's the old bait and switch. I'll ring the bell. Senior official George Ross is in there.
But I will say maybe a short-sightedness from Mateo and from Juni, because you can never turn your back on the Matriarchy. They are always poised to strike. Mateo going to deal out some blows here to Paris, and now into Zeke. DDT, but Paris trying to come in for the save. Oh! DDT eat the feet combination, and everybody's favorite boyfriend started things off hot.
Hot is a word. Ooh! European uppercut, tripping Paris out here.
Those massive blows. Mateo laying in every shot. Big roundhouse kick there. And now quick tag into Juni. This is exactly what you need to do. Get the fresh competitor in every single time. Oh!
Button Zeke's skull to the moon. Just a 2 count. And despite Juni Underwood and Mateo, they've never been a tag team before. But they know how to dominate in the ring. So I usually say, Matriarchy, as a group, they've formed together, they've been together for a long time, but the skill and the athleticism of one Juni Underwood, he could have anybody as his tag team partner and be successful.
Undoubtedly. And we see some synchronicity there between Mateo and Juni.
That's a great word, yeah.
With that double team offense. But when you haven't teamed for such a long period of time like the Matriarchy has, the communication is going to need to be near perfect for the challengers in this matchup. As now, Princess Amanda on the apron as Mateo stretching Zeke Mercer. Mercer able to fight free as referee George Ross trying to get Juni into that turnbuckle.
And that's the thing about the Matriarchy. If they are your bill collector, you better have all your debts paid. The Matriarchy are a serious and ragged bunch here. The street fight style of Paris Sahara here.
The melanated starseed. Undoubtedly personifying beauty, but very vicious in that ring as well. Floats over into the cover, but only 2.
She personifies a lot of things. She's always looking for that inner chi, that inner comfort. And she also could serve some cake like none other.
Shot to Juni, taking him off the apron.
Chiseled out of stone is Paris. Oh, rake of the eyes.
That viciousness from Paris is now...
The power too, huh?
The strength as well to get Mateo down. Only a count of 2 there.
Of course, Paris Sahara was at the Hilltop County Fair for Enjoy Wrestling, went one-on-one with Laura Lovelace. The Matriarchy successfully defeated Den of Desire over at Spirit when we were with Enjoy Wrestling. Mateo Valentine's debuting for Enjoy tomorrow. We'll be tagging up with Den of Desire.
Great night of events all across the Pittsburgh area is now Zeke. The way they are just so vicious in that ring with those shoulder tackles.
Zeke plays no games, especially after a rare singles loss from Zeke Mercer. I mean, both Juni and Mateo have wins over Zeke Mercer, and Zeke Mercer remembers that.
Mercer, already a cantankerous individual, but with losses, stacking on top of that.
I mean, the Matriarchy is a hard team to plan for. You also have to plan for Princess Amanda, who's on the outside, too. You never know how she could get involved, and we've seen it already.
Absolutely, is now Zeke keeping control of Mateo as they make the tag in to pair Sahara. Series of elbow strikes, not letting up on Mateo.
I think that's the key couple of words, not letting up. And the Matriarchy isn't a team that lets you breathe.
Whip now. Sends Mateo hard into the buckle. And an added bit of agility, and there's that cake you're talking about.
Paris using her assets for an advantage over here. And everybody's favorite boyfriend, just eats another knee to the face here.
Into the cover, center of the ring.
And I think a point that needs to be made here, I mean, Mateo Valentine, we love Mateo Valentine, very charismatic, very flashy, could be sexy at some times, and Paris Sahara knows that about a Mateo Valentine. She wants to make Mateo look silly here.
Mateo flat, face first into the mat. Paris is on that mission and is doing a damn good job of it right now, as that boot and those massive legs coming to an advantage here. Is there a more vicious duo in all of 880 than the Matriarchy right
I
now?
would say no, in earnesty.
Zeke keeping control of Mateo. Big neck breaker.
And cover here. Just a 2 count. And Eamon, I mean, I think this is also a fact too. I don't know that we've seen Mateo Valentine get his stuff handed back to him as much as it's looking right now. We don't see Mateo Valentine's back on the mat a lot. We see him up and carrying it on and getting the audience into it. But right now, the flavor of Juni Underwood and Mateo Valentine, that tag team chemistry, it's been taken out of Mateo.
Absolutely. This is about 5-6 minutes of brutality that Mateo's had to undergo. Juni is undoubtedly fresh, and if Juni can get into this matchup, that would be a game changer for the challengers here.
And we talk about energy. I think what makes Mateo and Juni an impressive tag team is they both are individuals who feed on that energy. It heights them up when it courses through their veins here.
Juni tried for attack. Mateo taking out Zeke Mercer in the process.
Could he make the tag there, Eamon?
Paris with the foot, snapmare takedown.
And here comes Juni Underwood. Big clothesline, and Juni is as fresh as a daisy, too.
Those lethal kicks.
Scorpion kick.
Waistlock there by Sahara. And now Juni gonna pick up the load right now for Mateo.
That only helped Juni, didn't it?
Takes down Mercer. Paris trying to get in this fight, but no, gets caught up in the ropes this time.
Paris in the tree of woe position. Underwood getting the energy of the crowd to fire him up.
Comes charging.
And a big old fire in the hole. Cover here. 2 and just a 2 count. So close. So close to new champs.
That would have been a perfect opportunity there for Juni with Zeke Mercer disposed of. But now, Paris, the legal competitor, is still. Princess Amanda stopping whatever Juni had in mind.
Schoolgirl roll up here, 2. And there's Amanda coming into play again. This is a 3-on-2.
Juni, traps the arm. Possibly this pinning combination. We saw it beat Zeke Mercer last night.
But the struggle there is Zeke was getting to their feet as Juni was positioning Paris in the center of the ring. And a win on Thursday Night Fights is not going to be a win at this big-time show here. Combination platter, double knees here. Cover, 1, 2.
No!
Juni kicks out. The lost son of 880 loves 880 wrestling too much to go down.
I can't think of a last time Now that double team from the Matriarchy has been kicked out of, but Juni's still in this fight.
Oh, assisted German suplex here. Wait a second here! Senton bomb!
Right on time! Mateo Valentine keeping him and Juni in this fight.
And for those folks who didn't think Mateo could move like that, well, there you go. With gold on the line, this is, Mateo's first opportunity at gold here at 880 Wrestling. He loves 882. He wants gold more than anybody. He's got to pull out all the stops, and he is.
Juni with a roundhouse. And that could be it for Mercer. Cover.
2. Oh, Mateo is holding Paris at bay on the outside. I really thought that one was going to be it here.
Almost a perfect series of events, but not enough to put away No Mercy Zeke Mercer. Mateo tried for this early in the contest.
Oh, Paris is back up. Oh, Zeke slips off the back here. Oh, cutting Mateo down limb from limb.
Series of kicks now. Oh, jumping DDT. Oh!
Right in the mush was that foot.
Pinpoint accuracy by Juni.
Shoots to the ropes, pop up, power bomb, a sit out.
Can we have new champions? No, Mercer in.
Oh, Shining Wizard.
Wipes Juni there. Off the ropes. Oh! I think it was an attempt at that HRT driver. Zeke Mercer got some of it, but not all of it. Oh, gay rights!
Gay rights for all in a discus style here.
Third time's the charm, possibly, for Mateo. Oh, that version of the Widow's Peak.
Oh, Mateo isn't done, I don't think, though. Cover here. 2 and 3. What happened? The foot was not on the ropes. That was a 3 count. Mateo and Juni were going to be new champs. That was Amanda. George, if that wasn't Amanda, why is Amanda standing? Why is she on the apron?
Princess Amanda, no damsel in distress, coming in for the save, keeping Zeke Mercer in this fight. Oh, Mercer
Amanda's knocked down. School day roll up 2. No.
Oh, come on.
Damn it.
Here are your winners, and still 880 Tag Team Champions, the Matriarchy.
Princess Amanda taking one for the team. Their third defense, Zeke Mercer, Sahara, the Matriarchy, and still.
The egos, the attitude, whatever you want to call it, of the Matriarchy just got that much greater. With another successful title defense, Mateo, Juni put up one hell of the fight. And many could argue should be tag team champions right now.
Many could argue. Everyone could argue. But two of our favorite road dogs, Juni Underwood, Mateo Valentine. We love you boys both. You always have a home here. Both of you. What a match that was, despite what happened there at the end. But let's start back to Sean Collier.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And this matchup, the word grudge match gets thrown around a lot of times. There are a lot of grudges to bear with this one.
One of 880's most
Introducing first, representing the leaders by example.
Look at this.
From Cleveland, Ohio, he is the new king of Pittsburgh.
Do we have to keep calling him that?
Clayton King.
There isn't an individual in the locker room who soaks up the hate from our audience more than, as you said, the new king of Pittsburgh, Clayton King.
And I get it. 2 victories over MV Young. That is not something to really frown upon, so to speak.
Of course, last month we saw it at MV Young's Big Ass Barbecue. The unfortunate reveal that Reese Hayes was in cahoots with Leaders by Example. They took out BSJ. They took out MV Young. And tonight, everything comes to a head.
It's very hard to rattle somebody like MV Young. But in the last month or so, ever since that Big Ass Barbecue, you can see it in the eyes of MV Young. This is a moment. This isn't just a match. This is a moment for MV Young to redeem the glory and the name of 880 Wrestling.
This one is all about honor, especially if somebody's going to come into the King's house and call themselves the King. Well, a grudge match is in store.
And his opponents from 1010 Freyberg Street, a.k.a. The Shop, by way of 880 Dottie Block. He is Pittsburgh made, Pittsburgh paid, and internationally laid, the King of Pittsburgh, MV Young!
Former Enjoy champion, former Fest champion.
Many could say the lifeblood of 880 Wrestling.
He's the lifeblood of Pittsburgh Wrestling, coming into this contest tonight in the best shape of his career too, and you can hear what this audience thinks.
I will make a note, because MV Young also made it clear as sort of a statement to Clayton King tonight. You'll notice the knee pads on MV Young tonight. Not a normal occurrence. He's made it clear that this means that this is a new era. This is the time to put in as much work as humanly possible.
Yeah, since he's been hanging around with John and Reese, Clayton King sporting that mustache.
Are they not allowed to let him grow a beard? Is that what that is? Oh, wait, Schoolboy, could this be an upset already?
It's almost like the New York Yankees, how that used to be with the New York Yankees. You weren't allowed to grow your hair out. Well, with Leaders by Example, you have to have a mustache. Well, that almost knocked his mustache off.
And MV Young's a slugger. He will absolutely give the audience what they want.
Oh, even senior official George Ross had to cringe. He had to, ugh.
That almost made my heart stop. MV Young back in that King of Pittsburgh mode. There is no uncertainty. There is no, mind games that the Leaders by Example have been able to inflict, at least in the early goings.
Oh my goodness, using his teeth there. That ferret boy, Clayton King, now creating some distance between himself and MV Young. And MV Young likes it rough. He's going to follow him out to the street here.
Taking it all the way out to Freyberg Street.
A lot of us here in this building were born and bred at Dottie Block, and we fought into the street all the time. So if Clayton wants to take things out to the street, MV Young will follow you there. See the U.S. Steel Tower, the skyline in back?
I will say, Clayton King seems less on the street, so to speak, and more stuck in the suburbs. That's a pull. But MV Young is going to make Clayton King, if he wants to claim to be the new King of Pittsburgh,
he's going to make him earn it one way or another. And I'll tell you what.
Oh, my God.
That's one way how you earn things at the shop here. You can tell MV Young, he has a focus to him. There's a lot to say behind the eyes of MV Young, especially one of his own students, Reese Hayes, trying to rise up.
You know what? I do see it. Now that they pointed that out.
Yeah, I don't know that Nintendo is a sponsor this evening, but I think at least one of its characters are in this match.
Oh, Envy trying to send Clayton into the wall. No! Oh my God! Right onto the...
Yeah, reverse DDT right onto the concrete floor out of here, and you heard that thud.
There's a thin mat, but it is really no give on that concrete floor.
Yeah, who are we kidding? Who are we kidding with those mats? Taking his time
just for scenery.
Taking his time to soak in the hate from our audience here. Clayton King.
I think he'll take new King of Pittsburgh instead. I think that's... Oh!
Oh, you saw MV Young holding the side of his head there. Maybe he conked his head on the way down. I mean, MV Young has said he's been locked in for a while now.
And leaders by example, since Reese Hayes has taken the sort of the leadership mantle for 880, the egos of leaders by example have been through the roof. I mean, I also got good word, Toddy, that part of the reason that the matchup was placed here on the card, I'm told that my normal broadcast partner for the last couple of weeks, Austin Carnes, leaders by example doesn't want any part of calling this matchup.
That makes a lot of sense here. That did change last minute, didn't you?
And I mean, Reese Hayes typically will
up and over, roll through. Here comes the big nasty fuck.
Oh, scooping up Clayton. Follow-away slam sends Clayton halfway across the ring.
And you can hear who this audience thinks the true King of Pittsburgh is. But I'll tell you what, you want to talk about a confidence booster for someone like Clayton King, for someone like the TNF champion, some guy named John, is having Reese Hayes back them. Reese Hayes now supporting these outsiders that weren't originally 880 folks.
Oh, Clayton King trying to get something here on MV Young, but not getting an inch. MV Young laying into Clayton with blows. I'm going to Irish whip off into the turnbuckles. MV able to float over.
Oh, shotgun drop kick into the corner. Clayton goes down. And MV's going to strut his stuff here. Got a big match tomorrow against David Lawless. It enjoys Taco Mania, but he's got to take out the leaders by example trash tonight.
Look out!
Oh!
No water in the pool, but all Clayton King with that cannonball.
It's like Rowdy Telez coming at 1,000,000 miles per hour and smashing the catcher.
And now MV looking to dish out some more punishment. There's got to be a sadism in what MV Young wants to do to Clayton King. But no, reversal. Going to try possibly for that ankle lock.
I thought he was going to go for a jackknife cover, flipping the body around of MV Young. He's got full control of that ankle. And as Clayton King shifts his hip, it puts the different weights on different parts of the ankle here. A roll through breaks the hold.
Head first into the turnbuckle.
Oh, he's coming a little limp there.
The ankle lock. Oh! Quite vicious. No. Monkey flip takes Clayton over. MV Young.
Gonna, second rope here, Eamon.
Going to put whatever pain in that ankle to the back of his mind. Eyeing up Clayton.
Oh, a shotgun drop kick to the face here. The cover. 2 and just a 2 count here. I mean, these two went one-on-one just a few weeks ago here on Thursday Night Fights. And since Reese has aligned with Clayton King, since Reese has aligned with some guy named John, I mean, we've talked about the new era of 880 wrestling, the ranking systems. We talk about that all the time. MV Young has been on and off the rankings. So if those were accurate here.
Series of shots there. Elbows to MV Young. MV Young going to make a believer out of Reese Hayes and leader by example, but no! Clayton King cutting him off their cover. Tried to hit that drug-free drop, planted MV Young into the mat, but that still was not enough.
Clayton King was hoping that would be it. He has to pull something out that MV Young has not seen before. The drug-free drop has ended many, but what do you think here, Eamon? I think Clayton's taking too much time.
Undoubtedly, and I don't know if it's the moment that he's in right now dealing with MV Young. I don't know if it's this audience here at the shop getting in his head.
Well, it's not often an MV Young is down on his back, so I think Clayton King is trying to soak in the moment.
Oh!
But he's got a Paul Skeens fastball to the face.
It's going to wake him up. MV Young following Clayton King up into the turnbuckles, and this is a precarious predicament.
Oh, big suplex off the second rope here. Cover, 2, and oh my goodness.
Desperation cover there by MV Young, just being able to drape an arm in, but Clayton not just kicking out, but keeping that arm up for MV Young.
MV Young did not put weight down on Clayton King's shoulders, just had that arm draped across Clayton King, picking up himself and holding on to the grip here. They're still holding on.
But MV's not letting go either. A slugfest with these two. I would not envy Clayton King in this moment.
And these two are stark opposite. You heard it before. It's the drug-free drop. Clayton King lives by a certain standard that MV Young and us folks here at the shop at 880 Wrestling don't vibe with.
Oh! Planting MV into the mat. It really is a culture war, you could say. Oh, wait, cover.
Oh, just a 2 count. Yeah, to continue what you said about that culture war.
It's that whole thing with Reese Hayes at the top of that list. And when it comes to, that more underground style of the likes of the MV Youngs, the Brandon St. Jameses.
The Casey Warrs, who Casey Warr will have an opportunity 880 championship against Nix Wilde a little bit later.
The power struggle is a tight one and a fierce one here at 880 Wrestling. Clayton looking to finish off MV Young. Was he thinking brainbuster signature MV Young? No! Rear naked choke! And Clay might be fading already. Cutting off that carotid artery.
Oh. Trying to teach Clayton King a lesson here. Choking him out here. And conspicuous by their absence, who we've been talking about, Reese Hayes and some guy named John. We have not seen them, but he still has it in. He's got the rear naked choke in.
Clayton using the turnbuckle to his advantage. Gets the break. Oh, got shot.
Yeah, Clayton used MV Young's head as a battering ram into the turnbuckle, and you see the turnbuckle pad is even morphed from the head of MV Young. And Clayton King's going to walk it out here, huh? Yeah, maybe he needs his water bottle change in his cage, that ferret.
Some pellets. Oh! Big chop, and almost a new bit of confidence lit under Clayton King. Ooh. Is there an element for Clayton King in his mind to say, look, I've gone this long in this match with MV Young. He hasn't been able to put me away yet. Is that where this newfound confidence is coming from?
Well, the newfound confidence is Reese Hayes and then a couple of victories over MV Young.
That's very true as well.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, come on.
Bit of a change-up versus the fastball we see from MV Young, but obviously mocking the real King of Pittsburgh right now is Clayton King.
MV Young at the behest of Clayton King. No. Float over. Release German suplex. Oh, Shining Wizard cuts off the head of the King.
Cover here. 2. Oh, I thought that Shining Wizard was going to be it. Clayton King kicking out, but I don't know that Clayton King is fully in there. MV Young takes a moment here.
MV Young has to focus in and finish off Clayton King here.
It's not only a culture war, it's a bit of a class war. I mean, they've got a gentrifier among them as well.
Oh, wait, Clayton, reversal.
Oh, the power of King. Topples MV Young, cover here. 2. I didn't expect that. You don't often see Clayton King from a power position. All ring moved.
But speaking of power, not just a kick out from MV Young, but a power out, and that has to also get into the head of Clayton King.
He's getting frustrated, though, is Clayton King.
And I get it with Clayton. I mean, I'm sure this is a kid who has had things handed to him his entire life in many ways. He can't imagine the idea that he hasn't won this yet. MV Young.
Oh! Pittsburgh plunge! 3-2!
Still not enough!
How many folks have kicked out of the Pittsburgh plunge?
Not many, but you can add Clayton King to the list.
Look how shocked MV is.
There's almost a shock among the audience here at this point.
There's a lull that has hit our audience, and you know what, dare I say, I mean, maybe the leaders by example, maybe they truly are. The alliances in leaders are motivating Clayton King to be, and not only an up-and-coming superstar here, but I mean, toppling the mountain of the King of Pittsburgh, MV Young.
Oh, God. Clayton laying in the blows. Both competitors a little wobbly. Clayton a little bit more. MV Young. The first strike is as tough as the last.
And as this match continues, you can see the perspiration. You could see the sweat clouds above these two individuals here at 880 Wrestling. Here for Reese Hayes presents 880 Wrestling at the shop.
And look at telling Clayton to bring it on. Leaving him wide open for blows. Hands behind his back. And Clayton's going to regret it.
Oh, up again.
Another Pittsburgh plunge. But no, not done.
He's holding on. He's holding on. You know, the second drop of the Phantom's Revenge is bigger than the first.
A third Pittsburgh plunge cover.
You can ring it up for the King.
Here is your winner, MV
Point, set, and match. The grudge between MV and Leaders by Example may be far from over, but we know who wears the crown and can call themselves the King.
It took 3 Pittsburgh plunges, but whatever MV Young needed to do to get the job done, he did it. Clayton King.
What a night it's been. What a match, buddy.
I mean, this is 3 for 3 of just high-octane, non-stop action.
Fans, a quick reminder after that last match, please remember if the action spills out of the ring and comes toward you, please get out of the way. Give our competitors lots of space for their safety and for yours. Take a few big steps back if the action does come toward you.
That include us as
the
well,
following contest,
God,
scheduled for one fall, is for the 880 Hardcore Championship.
Well, a good time for this warning.
You want to talk about momentum. MV Young defeats Clayton King. Next up, oh boy, Rhythm of the Night. The momentum coming into this contest is for 880 Wrestling. It's not for the challenger Reese Hayes and Leaders by Example. Reese just saw his boy Clayton lose. You gotta think that's still ringing in his head.
Well, put it to the side if you're Reese Hayes, because you're not just dealing with any matchup. You're dealing with a hardcore fight. Reese heading out to the street here of 1010 Freiburg.
Pacing around, circling like a shark is how we have become familiar to how Reese Hayes locks himself in. It's how he gets the wind behind his sails.
And we talk about these clashes in this new era of 880 Wrestling.
Oh, I met eyes with my new boss. I don't know that he's too happy that I have this headset on. I mean, again, it's a bit difficult. Leaders by Example hasn't taken to me. I mean, our new friend here, Austin Carnes, I mean, they're not really friends with Austin either. In fact, to be very honest with you, I've been told to keep Austin off of commentary for this particular matchup.
Reese, we talk about the new era of 880 Wrestling. If Reese defeats Brandon St. James here tonight, that will be the clearest indicator of a new era. Because what Reese Hayes plans to do with that 880 Hardcore Championship will undoubtedly change the face of this company. Some added friends there that Brandon knows very well.
Of course, Brandon St. James, Dottie Block, Reese Hayes, Brandon St. James have been in the ring together one-on-one quite a few times, but the stakes have never been this high. The standard of hardcore wrestling, BSJ, putting the Hardcore Championship on the line against our boss, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes, stoic as ever sitting on the top turnbuckle.
Brandon was the one who asked for this matchup, and he knows the risk with putting that 880 Hardcore Championship on the line in this matchup. But when you're a risk taker like Brandon St. James, when you're somebody who will put it all out on the line for this company, this means more to him.
And just as his shirt reads, he lives dangerously. He's a part of the Steel City Killers. He's the captain of the Killers, and a great example of why Reese Hayes should be scared right now.
Introducing the challenger. Weighing in tonight at 170 pounds and fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is ushering in a new era of 880 wrestling. Amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. And his opponents, fighting out of New Jersey by way of the south side of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Weighing in tonight at 178 pounds, he is the Gutter Phenomenon. He is Satan's favorite saint. He is your 880 Hardcore Champion, Brandon St. James.
Big match feel in the room.
So much on the line, not just a championship, it's pride, it's a company's image.
It's an era, it's what's on the line. You heard what Sean Collier says. I mean, Reese Hayes ushering in a new era. Could you imagine if he holds that championship and he doesn't look like he wants to touch it?
I mean, Reese Hayes, the reviled, feelings that he has towards that 880 Hardcore Championship. He called it a toy at one point. But it is more than just a toy to Brandon St. James. And Reese disposing of those chairs that Brandon has brought into this matchup. Reese is not about hardcore wrestling. But Reese is going to have to get about hardcore wrestling very quickly in this matchup. Double leg takedown there.
Well, maybe not, Eamon. I mean, if he wants to have everything by the rules. But here's the interesting thing about the rules.
I don't know if Reese knows what the rules are.
I was going to say, if you create the rules, are those the rules? It's really hard to say.
Reese, ever since that attack at Big Ass Barbecue 4, I have not seen, I've not been able to track Reese's mentality in terms of what this company really looks like. Because sometimes he'll say at one point, yes, it's about pure wrestling. Yes, it's about, rising up the ranks. Yes, it's about proving yourself. And then he'll do stuff like he's done over the last few weeks on Thursday Night Fights. I mean,
Brandon wanted him on Thursday Night Fights and he bailed. We saw that.
Not only bailed, he cost Brandon a matchup by getting Brandon intentionally disqualified in his match with Elijah Love.
Yeah, Elijah Love's biggest win of Elijah's young career comes by disqualification. Oh! Because Reese clocked him one.
German suplex keeps a hold of the waistline. He's not going to let up on BSJ.
Oh, 3 German suplexes, shoulders down.
Only a 1 count. That's going to take a lot longer and a lot more punishment to put away Satan's favorite saint. Now clubbering blows. This is what Brandon's known for.
He's more rough and tumble. Duck under the discus forearm. Oh, a release German suplex, planting him on his head.
Oh, but Brandon back up to his feet. Clothesline!
Oh, cactusing out almost. Reese Hayes down and crawling now on the concrete. I mean, we talked about the shape of MV Young, but Reese Hayes is in the best shape of his career now that he has a couple training buddies in SGNJ and Clayton King.
Undoubtedly, you can never doubt Hayes' wrestling acumen, but I don't know if he's much of a workman to deal with this kind of a tool.
The staple gun BSJ.
No, not at all. Okay.
Right into the chest of Reese Hayes. That's what he says about your rules.
Oh, and fan offering a bit of a tip, and Brandon's going to give it the hard way. No, come on.
That dollar bill on Reese Hayes' forehead, staple gun. Here's $1 for your problems, amateur wrestler.
Brandon St. James, that's got to be in his mind the slightest bit of retribution. Not again. Oh my God! You might think, folks at home, that is vicious, that is uncalled for, that is crossing a line, but I will take you back to Big Ass Barbecue 4 when Reese Hayes drove those skewers. Is that 100?
Wait a second here. Is that a... Does somebody
have... that's 100!
Somebody has some Bandz in their pockets. There's a $100 bill.
Apparently not wanting that back anytime soon. Again, all over the back now, the chest of Reese Hayes.
We talk about BSJ being the gutter phenomenon. He doesn't get that moniker by just merely calling himself it. He proves day in and day out why he's the standard of hardcore wrestling. I mean, he's gotten looks in Canada. He's gotten looks at Negative Outlook Wrestling down in West Virginia.
Ooh.
He's over there, Mid-South in Flophouse. He's a part of the TFC crew.
Oh, my God. And all the times that he makes those travels to all these different companies, he carries the banner of 880 Wrestling.
And that's what this is about. That's what this match is about. It's about the banner of 880 Wrestling, and I don't know that I've seen a dollar bill amount total as high as what's stapled to amateur wrestler right now.
Oh, my God! Chair shot right onto the back. These former allies, that is out the window. Look at the blood all over, not just the head, but the chest of Reese Hayes. He snuck attack Brandon St. James a couple of weeks ago to get this challenge. Okay.
It's really all about the Benjamins, isn't it? Oh, as the blood begins to pour down the head of the challenger, BSJ says his playground is open.
When you bleed like that in a matchup like this, there's a point where it really is the rubber of the road. Do you lose control? Do you get into your head? Do you get psyched out? Or does it fuel you? That will be the question here with Reese Hayes.
As we talked about before, for new viewers to the program here, you think this might be dastardly, but what happened in MV Young's Big Ass Barbecue, the shock on the face of MV Young looking up at Reese Hayes, the shock on the face of Brandon St. James looking up at some guy named John and Clayton King, it was disgusting.
Reese Hayes, who looks like he's in a crime scene right now. Oh!
I mean, Reese Hayes is certainly out of his element. That's for certain.
Reese Hayes able to avoid that steel chair shot, though. And Brandon's not going to give it!
Oh, Brandon will do it.
Brandon will make sure.
Oh, yeah. He'll make sure that coffin nail is driven in deep.
And now, half Nelson here. Suplex sends Reese Hayes right on the top of his head. And now, Brandon looking for the death nail. Big knee strike right to the jaw. This could be it.
Just a 2 count there. I mean, this is about pride. I mean, you want to talk about decorated. Brandon St. James, 2-time hardcore champion, 2-time 880 tag team champion with his brother, Casey Warr.
And now, setting up the chair to be a steel contraption of destruction. Brandon.
And the momentum coming in is on the side of 880 Wrestling. MV Young defeating Clayton King.
Oh, dug up a shot there. Reese. Waistline. German suplex right onto the chair.
Right to the back of the skull of Brandon St. James. Senior official George Ross checking in there. And that was a That was a suplex out of desperation. That's going to level the playing field for the time being.
And that thick edge of that chair, that corner of the seat, going right into the neck of Brandon St. James. Question is, the battle wounds that Brandon St. James has picked up over the years, will that just add to it, or can Reese Hayes capitalize on it?
I mean, the scars are already forming on Brandon St. James from the miles he's been up and down the road. I mean, he's got a big slash across his forehead, a big scar across his forehead from fighting Hoodfoot on Halloween last year.
Ooh, cross faces right to the jaw. After Reese Hayes utilizing that steel chair, and I think Reese Hayes realizes, I can have my philosophy about professional wrestling, but I'm in a fight right now. I'm in a street fight. I'm in a brawl. I need to not, have that limit me in any which way. If Brandon wants me to get violent, I will get violent.
Well, I think it's Reese Hayes tasting his own blood. He knows what's at stake.
And chain Reese Hayes pick up from ringside.
And I dare trigger the memory of what we witnessed between Nix Wilde and Reese Hayes. But Reese Hayes has brought that chain back into play and choking the life out of the gutter phenomenon.
Trying to cut off the windpipe. Brandon desperately having to fight out of this. Because sometimes with a choke like that, it's not about the fight in a competitor. It's not about somebody who wants to continue. Sometimes if you get choked out, there's nothing your body will do to keep you out of the fight.
Now stalking his prey, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. Oh my goodness! Steel chain to the back here. I mean, that was your brother. That's Brandon St. James. I mean, this is disgusting. I know things have been difficult over the last year for Reese Hayes. I know there's a lot mentally going on with Reese Hayes. But what he has decided to do to 880 Wrestling now that he's part owner, this is rough to watch, Eamon.
And now wrapping that fist with that steel chain. And Brandon back coming to him. Oh my God, right to the top of the head.
And we know what this means to Brandon St. James. We know what this means to the Steel City Killers.
Recent weeks has been kind of shocked that this audience hasn't taken to this new vision for 880 Wrestling. And trust me, it is not going to change how this audience feels about you, Reese, at this point. You turned your back on, as Toddy said, your brother.
Well, don't say that too loud. He's going to suspend you off of commentary, too.
Well,
Brandon St. James struggling now, and oh my goodness, well.
And that shot with that chain was right to the top of the skull.
And we see the blood spilling over the right eye now of Brandon St. James. I mean, what we saw at MV Young's Big Ass Barbecue 4 with the use of skewers through the forehead, this just continues on here at Reese Hayes Presents 880 Wrestling. Hardcore Championship on the line. And look at the blood. It is just pooling over the face of Brandon St. James here.
Tripping onto the mat as now Reese, series of clotheslines, cover, hook of the leg.
It's even disrespecting BSJ with that cover, putting his forearm, putting his elbow across the face of Brandon St. James.
And that blood also you can see getting into the eye a little bit too.
Yeah, it's going to block your vision. I think that's why Brandon St. James was swinging wildly, trying to clear the blood from his eyes. But amateur wrestler Reese Hayes, who apparently is all about the rules, introducing a table.
What could be what Reese Hayes has in mind? Setting it up right by the turnbuckle. Brandon.
Fighting up from underneath a little bit. Brandon St. James getting to his feet.
Talking about that blood being fueled. We're seeing it right now. Come on.
Well, what rule does that follow under? Senior official George Ross can't do anything about that.
And Reese Hayes, you talk about desperation maneuvers. That was the epitome of desperation there.
Oh my goodness. Well, we saw the big ass barbecue, and now Reese Hayes.
No, come on, Reese.
Has those skewers once again. Oh God.
Oh God, right into that open wound.
Oh, into the open wound of BSJ. Like a pin cushion.
Oh my God, that is disgusting.
And this is Reese Hayes' wrestling
with
the 4-1-2 shot. And this is what Reese Hayes wants out of this new era of 880 wrestling.
Brandon still in the fight, though, but getting laid out here on this table. And now Reese.
I shudder to think what's next. Climbing up to the top term. There we go, BSJ.
How is he still in this fight? All those skewers in the head being ripped out by force. And now Brandon.
I mean, he's motivated by his own blood, I think, here, Eamon.
Precarious predicament now. Headbutts.
Precarious is a word for it.
No.
Wait
Wiping
a second
the blood
here.
away.
He's plugged in. What's BSJ have here? Oh, my goodness! Pile driver through the table. Pieces of the table flinging everywhere. Reese Hayes on the top of his head.
If Brandon can get into that cover, that might be it for Reese Hayes. Covered on 1, 2. Oh my God. How did Reese Hayes kick out of that? That was all.
Come on, George. Come on, George. You got to stop this. I understand what's at stake here, but this is maddening here. But firing up is Brandon St. James, the defender of 880 Wrestling, the defender of the shop.
Wait, he's got something else in mind.
Well, I think we know what's coming up next here.
Could Brandon St. James be looking to shut the door on Reese Hayes' 880 Wrestling?
This was taken off our bathroom a little bit earlier today. I mean, the bathroom door, we've had so many.
The crowd wants exactly that.
Can BSJ show him the door? The brutality that we've seen so far, I'm surprised that either of these two can stand. Oh my God, spear into the door, and the force of that, Brandon St. James almost used that as a spring and came back at Reese Hayes, and they're both down.
But I can't tell that there was a deep thud there, and it might have been the back of the head of Brandon St. James. Reese not going to let him. Shotgun drop kick.
Oh my goodness.
He is going to pulverize Brandon St. James into this door. And one for the turnbuckle as well.
Cover here. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. I don't know how Brandon St. James was able to kick out there. But almost like a rabid hyena. Reese Hayes.
Wait.
What the?
Some guy named John. What are you? He's just throwing the ring.
Some guy named John is around ringside, and Reese Hayes was thrown the Hardcore Championship, and John says, just do it. He can't.
He doesn't even have enough respect for that title to use it as a weapon here.
BSJ is up. Oh! John, that's something from your problems, buddy. Throwing the chair back at Reese.
And now Brandon could be finishing the job here. Second rope. Could this be the crush cutter?
Crush cutter! But the blood in his eyes, he doesn't know where he is.
He's right there, Brandon. Get him!
1, 2, 3. Oh! Not too many kick out of the crush cutter.
This is a war.
This is all about sheer determination. Who wants it more? Who wants to survive is more like it.
Brandon looking to put away Reese Hayes for good. Could he be thinking of the cross cutter?
Oh, it's John again. Oh. John with that chain. John assisting matters here, leading by example in his own way.
Passing the chain back into Reese Hayes. What is he?
Oh, he's gritting that. Oh, my goodness here.
Tying up the field. No way.
Yes, way. He's breaking out into the Moodalock with that chain.
And look at the blood pulsing out of the head of Brandon St. James. Oh, my God.
Come on, Brandon, hang in there. Oh, my goodness.
Choking the life out of him.
I don't know that Brandon is responsive.
Brandon!
Come on, hang in there. Hang in there for us, Brandon.
Oh, my God. Tensing up further.
You can see the muscles tensing in Reese Hayes' thighs and his legs. That Moodalock fully clenched in.
No.
Title on the line. Oh, my goodness.
Damn it, come on!
What?
Here is your winner and new 880 Hardcore Champion, Amateur Wrestler Reese Hayes.
What does this mean for the future of 880 wrestling? Reese Hayes, I guess, leading by example, the new Hardcore Champion?
He choked the life out of Brandon St. James. And could this be the life choked out of one of the quintessential...
He's our team captain. Brandon St. James still struggling. Garbage being thrown here. 2 of the 3 leaders by example now holding singles championship. The TNF champion, some guy named John. I guess the hardcore champion, Reese Hayes. And the new era of 880 wrestling begins now.
That thing that Reese Hayes,
he was gonna throw that in the trash, and now he's gonna put it around his waist.
Apparently it went from a toy to a trophy. But when he could take it from Brandon St. James, that's all that mattered to amateur wrestler Reese Hayes.
Like 2 pigs in shit. Well, folks, I don't know what to tell you. What a first half it's been. We still have so much more to come. Casey Warr attempts to take the 880 championship off of Nix Wilde. That and so much more. But amateur wrestler Reese Hayes at Reese Hayes Presents is the new hardcore champion.
Well, fans, after that one, we need to clean up the ring a little bit. We are going to take a very brief intermission right now.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
All right, welcome back to amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. Excuse me, your new hardcore champion, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes, presents 880 Wrestling.
Welcome back, everybody, for the second half of, as Sean
The
Collier
following
said,
contest is scheduled for one fall.
Reese Hayes presents 880 Wrestling. Austin Carnes here, Toddy Tondera. Thank you for tuning in. Well, sorry you have to see this, Austin, but the TNF champion, some guy named John, has promised an instant opportunity for that TNF championship
Representing
tonight.
the leaders by example.
Whoa, Sean!
Already?
Some of those egomaniacs in the back might need you to say their name, but I don't. I am some guy named John. And the reason I call myself that is because I'm just like all of you. And just like all of you, I had loved ones checking in on me during the break, making sure I was okay after Brandon St. James hit me in the head with a chair. You know, they all said, maybe, John, you shouldn't have an instant opportunity tonight. Maybe those people aren't worth it. And you know what? They're right. You're not worth it. But tonight's not about any of you dumb fucks. Tonight is about Reese Hayes. This is Reese Hayes presents 880 Wrestling, and I promised the biggest instant opportunity of all time, and I intend to deliver. And how do you deliver on a promise like that? You line up an opponent that's larger than life, a celebrity. And if you can't find a celebrity, you settle for a kind of celebrity. Hey, Sean, you're kind of a celebrity.
Oh.
A local one, sure, and in Pittsburgh, which doesn't count for much, but it's more than any of these idiotic fucks have ever accomplished in their sad little lives.
Well, this makes sense why Reese wanted you to be here, Austin. He wanted you to see this.
But
This
Sean,
is gross.
Sean,
This is ridiculous.
let me be honest with you. You are the voice of 880 Wrestling. You've been here since the start. When I think of great announcers, I think of you. And I'm man enough to admit that now. I wasn't a year ago. But you are a better announcer than me. And it breaks my goddamn heart that you have never received a championship opportunity.
Well, come on. We all respect Sean, but I mean...
But lucky for you, tonight is the night. This is Reese Hayes presents 880 Wrestling, and you are getting an instant opportunity for the TNF Championship.
Well, yes, Sean Collier is the best ring announcer there is, but
Guys, can we please show Sean some respect? I don't know why he doesn't have a microphone, but please, somebody bring him a microphone. Sean, yeah.
No, John, I'm not a wrestler. I haven't trained as a wrestler. I appreciate it, thank you, but I'm not.
Sean,
I'm not going to wrestle
Now,
you.
as everyone knows, we're practically best friends, almost brothers. So I know you're putting yourself down right here, but I'm a leader by example. It is my job to pull that inner strength out of you because I believe you can do this.
I don't have gear. I've never wrestled a match in my life, John. I
Excuses.
don't know.
You don't have to be the guy that reviews movies. You can be the guy who stars in them. You don't have to be the guy who tells jokes. You can be the punchline. Tonight, you could become TNF champion.
Again, I wouldn't win. You would win. You would win, John. I have no idea what I'm doing in there. I'm just here to say the names.
I don't think I'm being
Thank you.
clear. We are paying you good money to be here, Sean. And I personally oversaw your contract, even if your dumbass lawyers didn't. So I know if I want this match to happen as your boss, I can make it happen, or I could sue your ass back to Ross Township.
Again, I appreciate it. I know I signed the contract. What's going to happen? You'll ring the bell. I'll quit. It's not going to be a match. It's not going to be what you have in mind. I'm sorry.
I'm not necessarily looking for a match. You see, since the day I've met you, I've wanted to smack that dumbass smirk off your face.
Oh, come on now. Sean is a distinguished gentleman.
So let's have a match.
Oh, that's too far now, John. Come on. Uh-oh.
He's taken off the jacket. He may not be interested in a match, but I think Sean Collier is interested in a fight.
Might have been a mistake on behalf of some guy named John. Are we really about to have a match right now, Toddy?
I guess that's why Reese Hayes wanted you to see this, I suppose.
Well, if we haven't seen enough ridiculous shenanigans all night, Sean against John. Whoa.
I guess Scott Lefty Davidson is checking Sean Collier, and I guess this is going to be Sean versus SGNJ for the... Well, speaking of Reese Hayes, who I guess we have to refer to him as the new hardcore champion, our boss Reese Hayes is coming out. That championship title around the waist of a bloody, battered Reese Hayes.
John, I love you, dude. I couldn't have become the hardcore champion without you. But you're right. We're paying Sean Collier good money to ring announce. And since I took over this company, we've made changes here. We've implemented a ranking system. Our number 1 contender has a match tonight for the 880 championship. Our number 2 contender does not. Let's prove to all these people that you are the greatest TNF champion this company has ever seen. Sean, will you please announce John's opponent?
Wait a second. I know who's second in the rankings, Austin.
The following contest is for the TNF Championship.
I think John's starting to realize too, Toddy.
Hey, these are the ranking systems that John's boss, Reese Hayes, implemented into not only Thursday Night Fights, but also Reese Hayes Presents 880 Wrestling. And the number 2 contender is the Villainous!
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Villainous Liberty L!
Well, thank goodness that Sean Collier doesn't have to have his fisticuffs up. Liberty L challenges the longest reigning TNF champion, some guy named John. And John's reign as TNF champion has been over 180 days. Now he's up against the Villainous.
John looked like he's seen a ghost.
The color is just gone from John's face.
It's just gone. Pale as could be. And you know what, Dottie? John deserves this.
Scott Lefty Davidson, our referee, and I guess we have a match on our hands. Instant opportunity, John. What do you think? This is what you wanted.
Own idea about to backfire. This match is about to be official.
This match is now official.
John going for a clothesline. Oh, big forearm.
Big forearm shot here. A version of a Saito suplex here from the Villainous. The Villainous undefeated at 880 Wrestling. Big senton number 2.
John is in La La Land right now. Liberty about to go to the second rope.
Oh, a super senton from Liberty. And we've seen this before.
Put away so many competitors. Last week put 2 people away at once.
Oh, the Iron Maiden.
It's locked in on John.
It's locked in.
This is what you get, John. This is what you get.
Here. That's it. That's it.
Here is your winner and new TNF champion, Liberty L!
The reign of terror of some guy named Johns is over and new!
The prayers have been answered here in the shop. Liberty L is your new TNF champion. The shenanigans aside, Clayton King aside, Reese Hayes aside, some guy named John aside, we have a new champion.
Now we can have a prouder lineage going forward. Liberty L, it's the Villainous's reign.
Reese, you may want to grab John a beer while you're at it too.
What a night it's been. Reese Hayes capturing the Hardcore Championship off of Brandon St. James. And Liberty L, the new TNF champion. Goodness.
What a way to kick off the second half, Toddy.
One more time for Liberty L. Could we? That's
Proud to have you next to me, Austin. I'm glad you got to see that after all the abuse that Leaders by Example has been handing you for weeks.
Is
I'm glad that you're back too,
person
Toddy.
tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Ridiculous from those guys.
And everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the second half of Reese Hayes Presents 880 Wrestling. IndieWrestling.us, and that's a way to start off the second half. Thank you so much for joining. Austin Carnes, Toddy Tondera. We've got a lot more in store, including an 880 championship match Then Nix Wilde defends the 880 championship against Casey Warr in our main event.
It's going to be a colossal one.
And speaking about Nix Wilde, you have to talk about these folks.
Introducing team number 1. The Peanut Butter Zombie, Saturn, Price, Jasper, Alvin, Ziegenbach, Jazz, the Mind Eraser, Remy, LaVey, and the working class werewolf, Tyler Voxx. Together they are the Dead Hand Society.
And it's always a pack of hyenas mentality. Jazz, Saturn Price, Tyler Voxx, Remy LaVey from left to right here. And when you see one of them, you see all of them.
The Dead Hand Society sticks together like a cult. Voxx, Price, LaVey, and of course the Sacrificial Lamb, Jazz. These men mean business.
Of course, Tyler Voxx was here last night, and there's been somebody haunting the mind of Tyler Voxx.
I don't exactly know what the hell that's all about.
Yeah, I was going to say, we had some warnings, had the data today, but we're not really quite sure. But here's something we are quite sure of. We love these folks. Big return.
And their opponents, first, the team of the Stray Cat.
Jazz has been a bit of a, he gets all the dirty jobs of the Dead Hand Society. If none of them want to do it, they throw Jazz out there. Tagging in the Appalachian Alpha, Tyler Voxx, who had a hell of a match last night.
Great match on Thursday Night Fights, but you're wondering, what's the mindset of Voxx going into this match?
I mean,
today is the date.
Today's the date that we saw. We don't know exactly what it means, but I mean, Tyler Voxx, arresting Tyler Voxx is already a crazy person, so you got to think there's a little more mojo in the working class werewolf this evening. Of course, he's a regular at Unsanctioned Pro at Spot Monkey over in Ohio. And here comes the big peanut butter zombie. You had a chance, Austin, on commentary to see Casey Warr and Big Saturn Price a couple weeks ago, and those two boys beat the tar out of each other.
Yeah, what an incredible match that was as Saturn Price just plants Sammy. Cover here on Sammy, a kick out. And I got to tell you, Saturn Price, he was the one that kind of wear down Casey Warr. We got to wonder if Casey Warr even is 100% going into tonight's main event against Nix Wilde.
Well, that was, to your credit, Austin, I think that was the
book.
The former 880 champion, the Eraser, Remy LaVey in there, Scott Lefty Davidson, having a lot of disagreements with Chaz D'Amato and Psych Dreams.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to be following the rules with this new management, Toddy. What the hell is this all about?
Oh, combination platter, elbow to the back. Well, don't say that too loud, Austin, or you'll be suspended from commentary too.
Shocked I haven't already been.
Yeah, well, kind of, right? You weren't allowed to be here for the
wasn't allowed
first
earlier.
Well, look.
Had to have a front row seat, but look at Jazz though, just wearing down Keith Haught.
You know, a little peek behind the curtain here at 880 Wrestling. Jazz was first recruited by Keith Haught to be a part of 880 Wrestling. Fast forward a little bit, and now Jazz is a sacrificial lamb for these dudes. Keith Haught is who brought Jazz into this building.
What a downgrade that is. Kick out 2 though from Haught.
Well, we talked about it before. I mean, we don't like the cult that is the Dead Hand Society, but an olive branch in the wrestling business is an olive branch. I mean, if you have these big thugs around you backing you up, I mean, I don't know. If you have a young, impressionable mind like Jazz.
Chaos right now. Oh, and a big clothesline from Jazz, too.
Jazz is just a ball of fire, and these are the two I wanted to see go at it.
Two biggest competitors about to brawl. Saturn Price.
Oh, I'm surprised that Saturn doesn't just go straight through the ring. Oh, goodness.
As both members of Psychedelic Dreams. Big headbutt from Price.
Oh, Voxy cheering Saturn on here. Oh, there we go. Wait a second here. Turn it a small package. 2. Double cover. That's it.
That's it.
Here are your winners, the team of Catfight and Psychedelic Dreams.
What a second half it's been so far, Austin.
Lots of action. Psychedelic Dreams. Both rolling up Saturn Price. What a big win.
Little bit of a dance break in a stressful night. Oh, wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, come on.
Come on now. The pack of hyenas mentality, the Dead Hand Society.
Can we have 1 week without this?
Come on now, big choke slam. It's over. It's over. Psychedelic Dreams and Catfight laid waste in the ring here. Tyler Voxx speaking right into the camera. Making a mess of the competition. Dead Hand Society laying waste over Psychedelic Dreams and Catfight.
This is just ridiculous.
Well, yeah, they're stomping around and...
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I think that's a production error. Oh, wait a second here.
Maybe, maybe not. Should we be scared, Toddy?
To be honest with you, I don't know what's happening. Well, I mean, we saw a threat on our screen last night for Tyler Voxx here. The lights went out. The date said today. There's a lull over this room here.
It's dark outside, dark in the shop. Can't see a damn thing.
I think can somebody get their cell phone light up here?
Anybody have a flashlight?
Production over here doesn't know what's happening. Hear the music playing. Wait a second here. What is that?
What the hell?
The Reaper cometh at the shop. Oh, I know who that is. And he's coming and swinging for the fences. It's the Reaper, Matt Connard.
Takes out 3 of the 4 members of Dead Hand Society.
Well, now we know who's been haunting the dreams of Tyler Voxx. It's Matt Connard back from the dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, big headbutt. Oh, escaping here.
Credit the save to Remy LaVey.
Oh, it's the sacrificial lamb on DHS Business stepping in for Voxy, and you can hear what this audience is saying now.
Fully agree with the 880 fan base. Don't know if that was the wisest move. The sacrificial lamb.
The Reaper cometh, and Reese Hayes presents 880 Wrestling. What a return. Well, I'll tell you what. Matt Connard. Look at the sneer of Matt Connard. The Reaper cometh. Tyler Voxx. Matt Connard. And whatever this is, well, it has just begun. And the working class werewolf hightailing out of here. Ice in his veins.
Does this mean the game has been played, Toddy?
Well, I'll tell you what. The games have started.
The games have started. Let the games begin.
Oh, the peanut butter zombie here scraping the sacrificial lamb. And back at Dead Hand Society headquarters, I think they're going to have a talk this evening. Big news here. Matt Connard returns to 880 Wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Be that as it may, the night continues here.
Much more action to come.
Hey, this new era of Reese Hayes' 880 Wrestling. We have some championship changes. We have the return of Matt Connard. And we're not even at our main event yet.
Introducing first from Newark, New Jersey, the iconic diva, Brianna Bandz.
Making her triumphant return against her biggest rival in 880 Wrestling history, Ms. Bandz, is at the shop. Also training at T2T Brooklyn. Ms. Bandz has been coming down to 880 Wrestling both when we were on Dottie Block and in Pittsburgh. She has a bit of an attitude. And that attitude has consequences. And those consequences, they're on their way. Oh, goodness. Bradley Brothers giving it to Brianna Bandz here.
Biggest diss of the night.
And these two, a tale is over time, as old as time. These two have main evented 880 Wrestling shows. But the bad blood between the botanical badass and Miss Bandz overflows tonight at the shop. 2 out of 3 falls. Brianna Bandz and this woman coming out now.
And her opponents from your local flower garden, the Mother Nature of the locker room, the mid-size Magnolia, the Unwilting Tatiana.
Tatiana has been on a bit of a losing streak as of recent. We are hoping here tonight that this could be a confidence booster just to be in the ring with her rival, Miss Bandz. But
Fans, this match scheduled as a triple threat. Journey Burke was unable to be here tonight, and so it will instead be one fall to a finish.
That's not what I have on my runner.
Hold on.
Me neither.
All of you know the losing streak that I have been on recently, and if you were watching last night, you know that wasn't a win and that wasn't a loss. That was disqualification. Well, I care. And if I'm going to prove that I belong here at 880, I'm not going to win by one fall. So how about we make this 2 out of 3 falls?
I don't think Miss Bandz knew that either.
Interesting proposition from Tatiana.
Well, hey, if you want to get your mojo back, if you want to get your confidence back, stepping up to the plate.
Bring it, bitch.
Whoa. Of course, Tatiana, former TNF
This
champion.
match now best 2 out of 3 falls.
You want to talk about the ranking systems here. 2 out of 3 falls. I don't know. The winner of this could propel you.
It's got to count at least 2 wins or something.
Now, Austin, this one is not going to be pretty. This is going to be a fight. Mistake them not. They've done this dance. Oh, my goodness here.
Ooh, high flying ability from Brianna Bandz showing early on.
Arm drag takeover. Oh, just just tossed around like a sack of potatoes there, like a bag of ice you're throwing on the ground. 2 out of 3 falls here. The winner of this contest will have 2 falls over. Wait a second here. Against their opponent.
Almost the first call there.
Oh, my goodness. Those knees of Brianna Bandz. She's got those bony limbs, kind of like I do. The knee shots there. Or no joke, a big shoulder tackle there. Clothesline down. You see some fire in Tatiana's step tonight.
Starting to see a lot more fire at Tatiana as of late. Tatiana has been on a bit of a losing streak. Would love to put an end to that.
Oh, basement crossbody 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
A lot of history between these two. Tatiana with those vicious forearms.
Oh, roll through. Just for fun. Love the confidence that Tatiana's showing with that cannonball. Cover here. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. I mean, Brianna Bandz has been in the corner of the Matriarchy before. Brianna Bandz has done some nasty, nasty things, especially with those cats from T2T Brooklyn. It's hard to say exactly where Brianna's heart is. She's sided with New York before. She's sided with us before. But she just hates Tatiana. That's all what this has always been about.
And you know, Tati, that vicious hate is going to take her over the top here. I mean, Tatiana, again, is on that losing streak, and that's the last thing you want to have going up against your, I guess, arch rival in this case. Oh, big kick there.
Matriarchal dominance is on the line. It's not only about brand supremacy. It's not only about New York versus Pittsburgh T2T. It's about who is the queen of T2T. I'll duck under there. Schoolgirl roll up, shoulders down. 2, 3, yes, that's fall 1. That's fall 1.
Winner of the first fall, Tatiana.
And what do you think, Austin? I mean,
Tatiana leads 1
that's some
fall
confidence
tonight.
under the sails of Tatiana. That's her first pinfall in quite some time.
First pinfall in quite some time, but Brianna Bandz immediately back on the assault. I mean, does that count as a win within the winning record, within the rankings?
I mean, it's a pinfall.
It's a pinfall. It has to count.
It may not be a win as of yet, but it has to add some confidence to Tatiana. But Miss Bandz is going to cut her off at the pass. She doesn't want any momentum given to the unwilting Tatiana.
Which is the right strategy. A bit of a lazy cover, just putting the foot on the chest of Tatiana.
Oh. Shots to the back here. Once again, want to thank everybody for tuning in. IndieWrestling.us. Reese Hayes presents 880 Wrestling. Austin Carnes to my right. I'm Toddy Tondera. Thank you for being a part of the broadcast. Oh, we're just ripping each other's clothes at this point. We knew this was going to be a fight, Austin.
This is just gruesome at this point. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a second here. We talked about Brianna Bandz being in cahoots with the Matriarchy. The Princess Amanda just gave Brianna something, and it's tied up at 1.
We're tied now.
Winner of the second fall, Brianna Bandz. This match is tied 1 fall each.
Give the assist
Next
to Princess
fall
Amanda.
Wins.
I was going to say, did you see the same thing I was seeing, Toddy? I mean,
I saw something. I don't know that Lefty did. But the next fall will be the crescendo of this one. Tied at 1 fall apiece. Tatiana and Brianna. Next pinfall or submission gets the victory.
Tied 1-1. Tatiana's on the outside. Bandz looking to take flight as she takes down Tatiana.
Almost like a torpedo out there, Austin. To the floor here. And you're still relatively new to 880 Wrestling. What do you think of our atmosphere, Austin? That we just fight in the street, fight through the crowd. What is your vibe with it?
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, who doesn't want to see 2 people beat the hell out of each other in a skate shop?
I like your style, buddy. Oh, we're going to the sidewalk. Oh no,
it's turning into a street fight now, it seems.
And as Austin said, this is a working, breathing establishment. This is a skate shop. So all these things that you see around, these are skate ramps. There's skaters here all the time. You never know. You get thrown on the ground here, you could get pricked by anything.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, Austin, I think Tatiana introduced Brianna to our biggest fan.
Great pun, Toddy.
I try my best. Oh my God, did you hear that thud?
Tatiana just draped down the side of that ramp.
Brianna Bandz is confident and comfortable and requesting Lefty to maybe count out Tatiana, create some distance. But you could hear the surge of momentum from this crowd. They're attempting to get behind the Unwilting one.
Match has been all over the place so far. Both of these two fighting all over the south side. Is Tatiana going to make it back to the ring in time, though?
Oh my goodness, she made it.
Just in time, just breaks the count.
Punishing her for breaking the count. And there we go, the street fight mentality here. And we talked about this not being pretty. Well, it's not.
Not pretty at all. Bandz is taking full control right now. We're still tied up, though, 1-1. Next fall wins.
Oh, forearm exchanges here.
Oh.
Oh, knocked her ass down.
Okay, Tatiana.
She's seeing stars here, and now the dominant one of this connection is Tatiana.
Tatiana maybe has an idea.
I think she wants to punish Brianna. Limb from limb here. I think that fall brought some confidence for Tatiana. She hasn't pinned someone for a while. Oh my goodness, up on the shoulders and back. Oh, crack in the back of Tatiana.
Big backstabber from Bandz.
Princess Amanda just gave Brianna Bandz.
Again?
I was going to say lefty.
What is that, brass knuckles it look like?
Some sort of something. It's giving Tatiana some time to breathe, though. Oh! A B-word slap across the face. Oh, twisting pedal plunge. Cover here for Tati. 2. Ring it up.
Tatiana gets the win.
Here's your winner by a score of 2 falls to 1. The Unwilting Tatiana.
The Unwilting Tatiana returning to form with a big victory over her arch rival, Brianna Bandz.
Seals the deal, puts one battle to rest, put technically 2 battles to rest, putting down your biggest enemy and putting away that losing streak that Tatiana has been on for quite some time. Big 2-1 victory here tonight at Reese Hayes Presents 880 Wrestling.
I'll tell you what, Thursday night fights this coming week, 8 p.m. IndieWrestling.us, free here. We heard MV Young versus Effie. But in this new era, we have a bunch of new champions, a different feel to it.
This is the main event of the evening. It is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is for the 880 Championship.
Well, Austin, it all comes down to this, switching gears a little bit here. The Muay Thai Maniac versus the trigger finger of the Dead Hand Society. Casey Warr has vowed to make Nix Wilde's championship run the shortest run of an 880 champion. His quest to be the top champion at 880 Wrestling could start tonight. He has yet to find singles gold at 880 Wrestling, and what better of a way to put down the trigger finger of the Black Hand Society than tonight.
The moment that we've all been waiting for, the championship main event that's been hyped for weeks.
Now these two have met in singles competition a couple of times, Austin, and the series right now is tied 1-1. This is the rubber match with it all on the line. Casey Warr is the heart and soul of the Steel City Killers. His first singles championship will tonight be the night at Reese Hayes Presents 880 Wrestling that the shoot psychopath is wearing gold.
Well, pre-match drink before the fight.
The leader of the LFG Mafia, the challenger this evening. In Austin, I don't know what exactly makes a champion, but this is Nix Wilde's first defense of the 880 championship. If Nix doesn't defend the title, are they truly a champion?
It feels like a dark cloud has just came over the shop here as our champion, the 880 champion, Nix Wilde, makes their entrance.
The defending the championship is what makes the champion. The first title defense against Casey Warr. A little bit of a different championship look tonight for Nix Wilde in the black and red shorts this evening. Now these two first started as students of MV Young on the same path, but Austin, as you see,
Introducing
they're both veering
the
off in different directions.
From
very far
the
apart
City of Champions, standing at 420 penalty minutes, banned from 13 international ice hockey federations, the shoot psychopath K.C. And his opponents, weighing in tonight at 205 pounds, the trigger finger of the Black Hand Society, the trigger finger of the Dead Hand Society, Nix Wilde!
Confidence that the Dead Hand Society has brought Nix Wilde. I mean, this isn't the person that when I first came to 880 Wrestling, when we first built this Nix Wilde is a completely different person than who I met. Nix Wilde is someone I used to love. I don't love who I see in the ring tonight.
This is a cult-like leader. This is a vicious individual. This is someone who will take full advantage to get their way. I'm expecting a war tonight, Toddy.
Austin Carnes, Toddy Tondera here for the main event of Reese Hayes Presents 880 Wrestling. Senior official George Ross is in there.
And you know, Toddy, I had the chance earlier this week to actually catch up with both Nix Wilde and Casey Warr.
Oh, Nix Wilde talked to you? I'm surprised.
I was just as surprised. And Casey Warr said going into this match, he is expecting pure violence. That is what he is going to bring against Nix Wilde. He wants to make this the shortest reign in 880 history.
As we mentioned before, I mean, what makes you a champion is defending that championship title. And this is Nix's first defense. Could this cement Nix as a true, dare I say, leader for this brand? I hate to say that, but I mean, come on now. Now, once upon a time, Casey Warr took Nix Wilde to Disney World because Nix had never been there. And this is how Nix treats Casey Warr in modern day. These two loved working together. They were each other's favorite training partner when they were learning the craft of professional wrestling. And it all comes to a head tonight.
From Disney, the pure hatred.
I've never been to Disney.
I've never been to Disney either.
Casey didn't take me to Disney.
The hell, Casey?
The audience here behind KC Warr. Brandon St. James representing the fourth line, cheering on his brother KC Warr. Trying to trap that arm behind them. Oh. Working on wrist control there. We've seen KC Warr in brawls here at the shop. Oh my goodness. Oh, look away if you're squeamish. But he's a big southpaw. And taking that arm, taking that elbow away, the strikes are not going to hit as hard as they would if it's not full power.
Nix Wilde just wanting to pick apart the limbs of KC Warr. Gonna see a bit of test of strength, maybe?
Well, sure, you can do a test of strength with somebody that you just attempted to handicap. Similar body types from these individuals as well. Non-traditional body types from what you would think. Oh, bridging out here. And KC Warr's quite flexible, quite agile for his style. Balancing on their head is the trigger finger, but okay. Poke to the eyes.
Takes full advantage, and Nix Wilde right back to work.
Trapping that arm. Reversal here. Oh, big shoulder tackle. And the fourth line always promises heavy riffs and open ice hits here. Oh, that hockey player mentality here. Banned in 13 international hockey leagues. I mean, the only thing that KC Warr can do for work is be a professional wrestler. He's a shoot psychopath.
Shoot psychopath. He is, and what a big step-up knee there in the corner of the Nix Wilde. I think we know what's about to happen next, Toddy. Oh, wait.
I thought so.
Nix Wilde had it perfectly scouted.
Hung out to dry on the top rope there. The little black sheeps might be injured.
Oh! Adds extra insult to injury.
Oh, precariously on that second rope is KC Warr.
What the hell was KC Warr thinking?
Oh! Big clothesline in a heap. Nix Wilde goes down. I mean, that's the rough and tumble style of KC Warr. We've seen him gush blood against the likes of Jamie Jamison here at the shop. And not too long ago, we took these ropes off of this, and he went one-on-one with MV Young and knocked out his coach.
Plenty of wars KC Warr has been in. No pun intended there. Battle's starting to go to the outside now.
And since you've been here, Austin, I know you've taken a respect to the fourth line. I've seen you conversate with KC Warr.
Absolutely. KC Warr, as brutal as he is in the ring, he means so much to so many people here in 880 Wrestling. A locker room leader to so many out there.
He's the heart and soul. He wants to help out everybody here. And what would help us out here if he became 880 champion? But right now,
that is his mission.
I think KC Warr might have a seat for the trigger finger.
Tell Nix Wilde, just take a seat right here.
Ooh. KC Warr wisely breaking the count there. The dogs are barking tonight.
Oh my goodness! Just flattening Nix Wilde.
Cross body folding up the chair.
Look at the look in the eyes of KC Warr.
Could we be looking into the eyes of a new champion? We've had 2 new champions so far this evening. Liberty L crowned new TNF champion. Unfortunately, Reese Hayes crowned new hardcore champion. And I'm certain that KC Warr has that in his mind going into this, knowing his brethren, Brandon St. James, lost the championship. But wouldn't it be something to take a new championship back to the locker room of the fourth line? Back in the back, BSJ and Casey Warr have lockers next to each other. They hang their hockey jerseys in them. That's where Brandon St. James hung the Hardcore Championship. Oh my goodness here. Nix Wilde on attack.
Just vicious. And you got to wonder, Toddy, what's the condition like of Casey Warr even going into this match tonight? I mean, you mentioned Jamie Jamison earlier targeted the neck of Casey Warr before. Saturn Price in that big main event that we saw on Thursday Night Fights.
Two big boys.
I mean, is Casey Warr even 100% going up against Nix Wilde?
You know, when I caught up with Casey Warr a little bit earlier today, I didn't even ask about that. Because I know Casey Warr, no matter if he's 100%, if he's not 100%, I mean, he's a hockey player. I mean, you're always going to have the bumps and bruises associated with play of this caliber. But Casey Warr is hard to get a read on. He's not going to tell you his secrets. Snapmare over.
What's Nix Wilde thinking?
What's Casey Warr thinking? Oh, wait a second here. Bit of a snapmare exchange, Austin.
Just shows how well these two know each other. Both have the same idea. Oh, big kick to the back.
What a hollow sound. Could Casey Warr's quest to win the championship, could that quest be fulfilled tonight at the shop in the back half of summer here?
Malicious kicks. This one misses wildly. Nix Wilde with a roll up on Casey Warr.
School day roll up, 2 count.
Follows it up with a big forearm.
Casey Warr's been in there with some guy named John. We all thought that would be, sorry to mention him. We all thought that would be
having a good time. Did we have to bring him up?
Yeah, I apologize. But with Casey Warr, we thought maybe that against some guy named John, he would be able to capture his first singles championship by pinning some guy named John for the TNF Championship. Well, we saw how that went. The quest continues, but it's higher up the mountain.
Quest will continue. Casey Warr looking to add something to his collection that some guy named John no longer has, but look at the strength there from Nix Wilde into the sidewalk slam and a kick out just in time from Casey Warr. 880 fans starting to rally behind the challenger.
Oh. Trapping both of Casey Warr's arms here.
They are just trying to take the life out of Casey Warr. Oh my.
Not quite bending it like Beckham, but Casey Warr outstretched and posed in a way a body shouldn't contort. Oh, little tit for tat action there, Austin.
Casey Warr able to reverse it. Oh no.
Was that a little low?
That was pretty low.
Official swallowing the bell for this main event 880 championship. Tucking the legs under. What does Casey have in mind here?
Casey Warr, bit of a technician himself. Gonna start to see the technical skills now of the shoot psychopath.
One of the monikers of a young Casey Warr was the Muay Thai tactician, and proving why he earned that moniker. Oh, it's outstretched, and we're going surfing in the Berg.
Nix Wilde's arms is practically behind them. Look at Casey Warr.
Scratch across the eyes. I think Nix Wilde felt that their championship reign was in peril. Went for the cheap tactic. Now creating space between them is Nix Wilde. This one's going to continue, Austin.
This is about as even of a match as you were going to get, Toddy. These two know each other so well.
Yeah, we talked about that. Similar body types, similar structures.
Looks like this fight's going to go to the top rope now. What the hell is Nix Wilde thinking?
Austin, I overheard Nix Wilde said, let's end this.
Well, if they're going to end this, this is certainly one way to do it. Not the position Casey Warr wants to be in. Trying to fight out of it is the Shoot Psychopath.
Oh, headbutt. Casey attempting to shake the cobwebs out. Signaling for something. Oh, maybe signaling a little bit too much. Nothing in the pool there.
Had the champ rocked momentarily. Look at this, bit of a sharpshooter.
Almost like a cloverleaf here.
Cloverleaf's locked in. Casey Warr.
The arch at the back of Casey Warr is not natural, reaching for those ropes, but the trigger finger of the Dead Hand Society is pulling Casey towards the center of the ropes. Now, we've seen Casey in positions like this, and Casey Warr isn't one to quit. I think Nix Wilde realized that, changing strategies, but eating a boot meantime.
Casey not going to give up so soon. Big running knee!
Both the challenger and champion are down. And Austin, we talk about this all the time. Bottom of the 9th inning. Leaving it all in the ring. 880 gold on the line. Casey Warr, Nix Wilde. And what this would mean to each individual's clubhouse to have that championship still in the clubhouse of the Dead Hand Society. How will that fare for Thursday night fights coming up? Casey Warr is champion. That changes everything. His quest for the gold, the completion, the crescendo is tonight.
The landscape of 880 wrestling has certainly changed. And depending on the result of this match, I mean, it's just going to go even further. Casey Warr, though, has the upper hand right now, Toddy.
Down the sniper scope. Oh, big double knee, meteor in the corner.
Nix, I'm gonna cave your fucking skull in!
Well, not one to mince words. Casey Warr on attack and stomping a mud hole. George, come in there. If Casey Warr is able to knock out Nix, that's it. We've seen Casey Warr knock out MV Young before.
Message was clear from Casey Warr as he drops the champion right on their back.
I don't know how they're both standing. Oh,
another big
psycho knee. Cover.
New champ.
Oh. 2.8.
Casey Warr just as shocked as the rest of us. Nix Wilde just able to get their shoulder up in time.
1-1 in this singles match series. This one is for all the bread and butter and more.
Grabbing the champion by their hair. Casey Warr signaling for the end.
I think he was looking for that brain buster.
Nix Wilde had it scouted. Oh! Right on the back of his neck. Cover from Nix Wilde. Will the champion retain? And Casey Warr.
Almost like a Yushi Igoroshi there, but only a 2 count.
Tony, that goes back to the question that we asked earlier about the condition of Casey Warr's neck. We just saw the champion target that right on that back body drop.
Maybe kicking out by instinct at this point.
Question now raises, does Casey Warr even know where he is?
Especially in this heat. Oh, signaling for that shepherd's hook.
Oh! Dropping Nix Wilde.
Shaking the cobwebs is Casey Warr. Oh, firing shots from that non-dominant hand there. We saw Nix Wilde working on that left arm, that left elbow. Oh.
Exchanging blows now. Uh-oh. Look at Casey Warr.
Oh, knee.
Back elbow.
Oh, my goodness. That was just a strike to the face. Nothing pretty about that.
It's just a pure hockey fight now, right up the alley of Casey Warr.
Oh, there we go. brain busted, but Casey Warr draped across. 2, 3, oh, dare I say it, Austin, if Casey Warr was able to drape that hand just a second sooner, I think the reign of the Muay Thai Maniac would have begun tonight.
Could have possibly seen a new champion. Casey Warr was just seconds, milliseconds away from hosting the 880 gold.
Escaping off the back of Casey. Up Shepard's hook.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Going to sleep here. Cover. 2 and 3.
No.
2. Just a 2 count. Wait a second here. Former champion Remy LaVey is out here.
What the hell's Remy LaVey doing?
George, don't get distracted. Wait a second. Wait a second here.
Nix Wilde is tapping.
George, turn around. We'll have a new champ.
After the inverted GTS, but Remy LaVey is out here distracting our official. Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous.
Casey Warr's quest for gold was going to be complete tonight. Nix Wilde was tapping.
Oh, but Nix Wilde.
School day roll up. School day roll up.
Official so distracted. Now goes
2.
for the cover.
Thank God. Thank God this continues. Come on, Casey. Fire up, big dog.
Doing just that, Nix Wilde, though.
Oh, driven down, cover. 2. No.
Still fight left in Casey Warr. Nix Wilde back on the attack.
Oh. Shepard's hook, cover.
Got all
2.
of it.
3.
That's it. What a main event.
Here is your winner, and still 880 champion, Nix Wilde.
Casey Warr's quest for championship gold in the singles division continues. Defending the 880 championship, the trigger finger of the Dead Hand Society, and still Nix Wilde. What a main event that was.
What a main event that was, and we even saw at times the eerie sense here in the shop as both of these competitors went to war. At the end of the day, though, Nix Wilde hosts the gold and still remains your 880 champion.
The pack of hyenas, the cult of the Dead Hand, Voxy, Saturn, Remy, Nix Wilde, and what a night it's been. Reese Hayes presents 880 Wrestling. We've got a new TNF champion in Liberty L. We've got a new hardcore champion in Reese Hayes. Austin, thank you so much for being here, buddy. It's an honor to call these matches with you.
What an honor, Toddy. Glad you're back, too.
What a night it's been. Thank you, folks, for watching. IndieWrestling.us is our home. We'll see you Thursday night, 8 p.m. for free. Effie versus MV Young. But we're going to send it out with the Dead Hand Society partying. I'm Toddy Tondera. You get roached.